Heidi ho, guys and gals, it's Red, your friendly neighborhood tool bear, back again here in the Den of Tools, and today we got Black Friday table saw deals for you. Stay to the end because we got a unicorn in-store only. You know, remember, the unicorn deals, it's deal hunting, not deal getting, so you got to work to find this one. But let's jump into it and see what all is out there. First off, we've got the Ryobi saw over at Home Depot. This is part of the Finger Slicer 3000 category. I've broken these up into category. We got small compact saws, then we're going to jump into job site saws, and then we'll talk about some bigger saws. So this is going to start off our what we're looking at here at $119. This is a small saw. This is an 8.5 inch, not even a 10-inch saw, a real lightweight out there. I know some of you are on a budget. I get, looking at this saw, I'm not going to recommend it for most people, but if you need a lightweight portable saw or you're on a super tight budget, you might consider it. There might be some other ones, though, you might want to look at. So hold off before you pull the trigger on this. They also have the 10-inch version of that saw with the legs for $179. Again, still at Home Depot. Also at Home Depot, we've got their Black Friday deal on, what is this thing? The DWS, was it something 85, 74, 76, 85, something like that. Anyway, everybody and their brother has this saw on sale right now. I'm pretty sure the convenience store down the street has this saw on sale at $300. You can get it at Home Depot. You can get it at Lowe's. You can get it at Amazon as well. I'll have links to the Amazon one down below. I would say for any place else, you're probably going to have better luck going into the store, just grabbing it. But if you're wanting to do, order it online, probably grab it off of Amazon. I'll try to put links to most of this stuff, at least the stuff you can order online, down below. Also, if you want to get the stand with this, it's $329, which honestly for that stand, I think you're paying about $27 more than it's worth. But it is a stand. Okay, I'll give you that much. Also, they have. I didn't know if I should include this one. It was $400. It came down to $300. Oh, when did that happen? It was recently, about a month ago. So it's been at $300 for about a month. Everyone has this for $350. Everyone has this for this price. It's everywhere. I don't know if it exactly qualifies as a sale price. It's cheaper than it was. So there's that. It's a cool saw, though. The legs on this fold up. It's an integrated stand into it. The legs fold out to a wider base, so it's more stable than a lot of the job site spider leg kind of stands. It's got a lot of cool, smart features built into it. It's a nifty little saw. $350 on that one. Now, over at Harbor Freight, they've got their new Warrior saw as well as a Hercules saw. Now, I know you're like, those aren't on sale. Well, they're doing a $5 off 50, $10 off 100. So that'll knock $10 off either of those saws. Also, if you decide to sign up for the Harbor Freight credit card, you're going to get 10% off, which will take this saw down to, this saw down to, I think it's $305, and this saw down to, I don't know, cheap. Anyway, moving on. All right, I know this isn't technically a table saw, but it kind of is also because it can do a lot of the same work. It's got a fence, it's got a miter gauge, it does all this kind of stuff. It's a saber saw is what it is. But here's what I'm going to say. For those of you who are considering something like this Ryobi or, or something else, or even this Craftsman we have coming up, well, the Craftsman's a bit more. Anyway, if you're considering that, maybe consider one of these. It's lightweight, it's cheap. There's a lot of attachments you can get for it. There's a wall mount you can get for it. It's great for doing small cuts, which table saws are not good at doing small cuts unless you have a table saw sled. And these compact saws aren't great for table saw sleds. There's a really small work surface. So anyway, just consider that. It's a safer version of a table saw if you're looking for that super cheap compact version. I know that Rockwell makes a version. It's currently like $130, $140. This is the Works version. As far as I can tell, they're about identical, and it's $112. All right, the Craftsman, and we talked about this. This was in the Lowe's Black Friday ad. We talked about $189. Not a huge fan of it. I hate the legs on this. At least with like the Ryobi, it's got the crossbar on it. This and the DeWalt as well. I think the DeWalt, it's got the crossbar. This thing's got nothing stabilizing this. This just seems like you're trying for an ER visit. I'm not going to recommend it, but it's $189. The Metabo HPT, this was the rock star, the belle of the ball last year for Black Friday, because this thing it's normally a $600 saw. It just kept dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping, and it eventually even went under sub 300. It was insane, because not only is this a decent saw, it's got the ratcheting fence, which a lot of guys like. The Bear's not a huge fan, but it's not necessarily a negative thing. It's just not the style I prefer. But that said, it's got a nice size. It's got a bigger. It's not compact. It's a full-size job site saw with a large table and an extension of a outfeed extension on it as well. It comes with a decent stand. All of that together, we're looking even at $400. It's not as great as it was last year, but if you look with inflation and everything else, that's kind of in the same category. That's a it is a bump up, but it's a really great saw for the money. Now, Cobalt's got their saw down to $300. It comes with a stand. This is more of a compact. This is not a full-size table there. There's no outfeed, none of that other stuff. It's a decent saw. I've heard mixed reviews. I've never heard anybody say it's terrible, but I've heard lots of people say it's not as good as they were hoping for. All right, the Bosch. Bosch is a decent saw. They've been making these kind of job sites. This is a full-size job site table, not a compact, with the stand, but you're paying $600. You're getting all of $30 off on that. Boy, that's exciting. All right, back over at Home Depot, we got the Ridgid job site table saw here. Now, this is interesting. So this is special buy right now at $400. That's $150 off. But you may want to wait on this. You may want to just slow down there, just ease up, because we got a lot of stuff to talk about when it comes to Ridgid table saws over at Home Depot. So bear with me, if you will. So this is $400, and we've seen this one around for a while. But it's getting replaced by the ones made by Delta's parent company. Now, it's currently listed at $500, and I don't think you're going to see a sale price on that one. But after the holidays, if they still have these in stock, they're going to blow them out. And I'll tell you about why in just a minute. So over at Lowe's, they used to have the Delta. You can't find this about anywhere. It shows up in a few stores here and there, but people are having a terrible time trying to find it. Why? Because, of course, Delta's parent company is putting all their power into manufacturing these new Ridgid saws. As you can tell, that thing is almost an exact clone. It is like, oh, it's so close. Anyway, the point of the matter is, the old Ridgid saw in this category was this one, $752. Good grief. Well, guess what? This is the unicorn price I was talking about in store before. This is going to be your mileage may vary. I can't guarantee you're going to get it. That's why it's called deal hunting, not deal getting. And look at that, $375 in some stores. Talk up your manager. Remember, you're going to get more with honey than you are going to get with, somebody else got it for this price, and I demand you give. Don't pull out the Karen card. Just, sweet talk. I'm like, look, I know you're trying to get rid of these things. I got cash in my pocket. I'm ready to buy it today. I will tell you this. Store managers that I've talked to they don't want to hear that, okay, well, let me go and think about it. You're like, I will commit to buy it right now. I got my truck outside. I've got cash or credit, and I'm ready to buy it right this moment if you will match this price. Do a screen grab on this, and you can show it to them that other stores are doing it. They may not do it. They may be having a bad day. They don't like the way you look or the way you smell. I don't know what it is, but the fact of the matter is, this saw is going for $375, which, is it a better saw than this? I'm going to say no, it isn't. This has a fantastic fence on it, a much better fence, and so much of the saw is based on the fence. All right, they both have a cast iron top with steel wings. I will say this saw floats around better. Where'd it go? Floats around the shop better than the other saw. But that's not a big deal unless, if you're not going to move it that much, who cares? But the fact of the matter is, $375 versus $650. That means you can get this saw for a difference of what, $225, $275 difference? Oh my gosh. Why would you not do that? That is a lot of money back in your pocket you can use for other tools. I would live with that saw at that $375 price point. That's a fantastic saw. Speaking of awesome, amazing things, guess what? Hoodies are back in stock. I know a lot of people have been going, where are the hoodies at? I can't find the hoodies. Where are the large sizes? We got up to polar bear sizes in the hoodies. I finally found a supplier for these. We've got the unisex zip up hoodie, and you check that. We look at all these colors here, all these options you got. We got navy, we got red, we got maroon, we got gray. We even have the Irish, get your Irish on green. There you can see what they look like there. They're, if I understand it correctly, they're embroidered. Let's see, our sizes go up to 5XL. So we have all the sizes. And of course, we also have it in the pullover hoodie as well, as in the classic, hunter kind of green or army green, whatever they call it here. And these sizes go up to 5XL as well. So be sure to go over to shop at DeNaTools. And as you can see, 100% free shipping right now, only now and probably forever. We tried to do the free shipping thing for as long as we can. Anyway, there you go. That's your deals here for the Black Friday. I'm sorry there aren't more of them, but there are some decent ones out there. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you've been looking for. If there's another specific tool you've been looking for, I will try and do a video of like all the Black Friday deals out there for it. Let me know in the comments down below. Also, while you're down there, don't forget to chomp the old like button, smash that subscribe, ring the bell on your way out. You all take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.